Higher education is extremely important to all of the youth of today and also the adults. I think without a proper education and a college education this day and time, that people are left out in the cold.
Your feeling regarding the importance of the Southern University system throughout the state?
Well, I taught in predominantly African-American schools in central Louisiana, and I sent a lot of kids through the Southern University system, and they become very productive citizens, doctors, lawyers, Indian chiefs, engineers, and school teachers, and just regular folks like you and me.
Southern University system, as all of us know, is the only historically black college system in the entire nation. And because of the great number of individuals who have passed through its halls and the individuals who have been educated and have been affected by Southern University and the system, there must always be a Southern University system. The middle class has been assisted substantially by having the opportunity to attend such a prestigious institution and as a result graduate and make great strides not only in our state but also across the nation.
What does Southern University system mean to the state of Louisiana?
Southern University system means so much. It is an integral part, the very fiber of the state of Louisiana. There's always been a Southern University, and there must always be because of the vast contributions that it has made not only in the academy but also as it relates to sports, as it relates to the effect in various communities, the Southern University agricultural area as well. So there are so many different strides that Southern has affected Louisiana as well as the United States.
What does Southern University system mean to the entire state?
Well, first let me tell you what it means to me. I started my academic career at Southern University. It was an excellent experience, and Southern lives deep in my heart. I'm a Jaguar. As to the state of Louisiana, Southern University provides, it's an incubator for leadership and for excellence in engineering and in teaching and nursing and architecture and law. Southern University provides excellent practitioners in all of those professions, and we hope that it will continue to do so. We intend to make sure that it is properly funded and it gets all of the resources that it needs to continue producing.
Why is it important that the entire state of Louisiana support Southern University system? What does Southern University system mean to the entire state?
Well, if you look at the number of practitioners in law, the number of judges, for example, who come out of the Southern University Law Center, if you look at the number of nurses who come out of Southern, who serve all of Louisiana benefits from all of these people who come out of Southern, all of the professionals who come out of Southern University.
I believe higher ed is a very valuable resource for our upcoming high school graduates. It's a tool for them to be able to have better career opportunities.
I think it's so important that we not forget the importance of education. Being that we have so many cuts that we've been more or less looking at, not only for this year but for last year, but we have to remember those businesses that comes into our state, one of the #1 goals that they have is to know what our education system looks like. And when we think about the colleges here, being able to keep our students at home to go to college somewhere close to home where they'll be able to have access to their parent and it won't cost them that much money. It is so important that we look at how it is that we can continue to support those efforts, because when we support those efforts, we're building students. We're building them to become leaders, and we're building them to become teachers, principals, business owners, and so forth and so on. So it's so important that they have statewide, not only statewide support, but we do everything that we can do to make sure that we keep them alive and that we keep those universities moving to the point of where they can continue to educate our young people.
Southern University sits in the House District I represent, and it's very important to support Southern University. You know, we've had major reductions in funding for higher education. It's a tough task trying to keep the funding going. And as a graduate of Southern University and a strong supporter of Southern University, that means we need to contribute financially as individuals to Southern University to keep the programs going and things of that nature. But it's tough economical times for all higher ed in the state of Louisiana. But I am, again, a strong supporter of Southern University.
I think it's very important because this HBCU is one of the largest and the best university in the state of Louisiana, as we've always said, Southern, dear Southern. But it's a great university. It does a wonderful job for economic development, and we're just happy that Southern University is still here in the state of Louisiana.
It gives us a sense of understanding how important education is to us by continuing to fund Southern University and by continuing to make sure that we are doing everything that we can do to provide the best education services that we can.
It's important for the state to support the Southern University system because the system works. If we're ever going to reach the kind of heights that we want to reach as a state, we need to make sure that we have an educated population and an educated workforce. One of the best people at doing that, more so than anybody else in the state, is the Southern University system, because it was founded based upon access to make sure that individuals who wanted more out of life to come to college, work hard, and then that hard work would then pay off, allowing them to be tax-paying citizens in the state of Louisiana. And that's what we've been doing for the last 100 years.
Oh, Southern has a very rich tradition in history. Its mission is still very, very important here to the citizens of Louisiana. Southern University certainly adds value to higher education here, and I think that it plays a very important role in the education of a very, very unique population within Louisiana. It's very, very strong. We have many quality programs, not to mention education at Southern University is one that you can definitely be proud of, because graduating from there makes you very competitive in the world market.
People should support Southern University system because we provide a strong root system for this state. We provide students, graduates who belong here, know what our state needs, and will continue to be an asset in the years to come.
I would recommend Southern University to all students across the state of Louisiana. Southern is a great place to nourish and just find yourself, and just, meeting different people across from different cultures and networks, and it's just a very great experience, and I would recommend it to everybody. Not only is it, college experience fun, but you also get the professional and educational development as well.
We're highlighting our graduates daily on our Facebook page, highlighting our alumni, highlighting our students, letting folks know that our students are finishing internships internationally, business schools doing internships in China, in Italy, political science students doing internships all over the place. Our MBA students just placed third in a national competition for business plans that are real business plans, not just a make-believe project. They came back, even though they placed third, they came back and started receiving calls from individuals at that conference wanting to become partners with them in this business. So students are getting these opportunities all over the place. They're doing co-ops and internships nationally with Boeing Company, with IBM, with Johnson & Johnson. They're doing well in terms of scholarship competitions internationally. So we believe that students coming here are going to come to a place where we have a nursing school that's been voted the top in the state two of the past 3 years. We have an engineering program that produces more African-American engineers. We're the top 10 in the country, not just HBCUs, top 10 in the country in producing African-American engineering graduates in the electrical, mechanical, civil field. We're expanding that. We're introducing material science engineering. As I said, we're combining computer science and engineering and offering more courses in computer engineering. So there are a lot of opportunities here at Southern for any career you choose.
My experience at Southern University has meant a lot to me. It's been a wonderful experience. I received a valuable education at a reasonable price with a family-like atmosphere, not only at the Law Center, but throughout the whole system. We all have been more than supportive of each other and been there whenever we need one another.
How would you characterize the education that you're receiving at Southern?
A top-notch education. I'm receiving the best education, like I said, at a very reasonable price.
Southern University Laboratory School is one of the premier schools in the northern Baton Rouge. We're on a mission to become the best school in the state of Louisiana as far as high schools and pre-K through 12. This is what the system has done for the lab school. We're working in conjunction to make the lab school the best school in the city. With the connection with Southern University, we've been able to come up with the Southern University mini labs, where our kids from pre-K through 6th grade can learn about engineering, can learn about business, can learn about nursing, and we're on the way to just doing so many great things. There's so many great leaps and bounds we're taking right now to be the best school in the city.
We need all of higher education in Louisiana, community colleges, four-year schools, and especially historically black universities, which focus on a very specific segment of the state, working together in order to be able to produce a workforce for a state that's going to build a better state for the future.
We're doing some really great things at Southern University right now. We're going through our reform and renewal. We've started the Chancellor Connect program, which is where we incorporate our community college into our four-year curriculum. So that's really big, and we're excited about that. We're also very excited about our online program that we're starting. So it is very, very important, and it does add value to the state of Louisiana and to the citizens of Louisiana.
It is so important to support Southern University because Southern University is the ground that feeds the nation. It will feed the world. We need Southern University. If we do not support Southern University, we will have nothing left.
If people have questions or like more information about the Southern University system, what should they do?
They can go to www.sus.edu. Everything they need to know about Southern and all of its campuses can be accessed on that website.